Hey everybody, look on the screen. This is Zion Foster's mother. We have an update. And there's a person of interest. Of course, we all knew that. The person that picked her up. Well, let's look at this painful clip. And I'll return with commentary. Fair use.
Still questioning that person of interest after he turned himself in Wednesday night. We caught up with Zion's mom to get her family's reaction to the latest developments in this case.
I saw a lot of people being relieved, like, yes. But I was more along the lines like, partially, finally.
Sierra Milton is torn, although police are now questioning a person of interest in the disappearance of her daughter, 17-year-old Zion Foster. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, and the unknown is nearly unbearable.
Therein is the fear. You're nervous about a phone call. You're nervous about a knock at the door.
Sierra last saw her daughter January 4th. She says Jalen Brazier, the person of interest who's also her ex-husband's cousin, picked Zion up from their East Point home to hang out, something they did often. Sierra tracked Zion's location through an app on her phone and saw she was near the 7 Mile and Greenfield area on Detroit's west side where Brazier lives. Zion texted her later saying that she was coming home, but never did. When Sierra confronted Brazier about her daughter's whereabouts, she claims he said this.
He told me he hadn't seen or been in contact with her for 3 years, which is impossible when you were in my driveway and gave me a hug.
Detroit police is now handling the investigation. East Point police was initially at the helm. Their investigators recovered Brazier's car. Sierra says her daughter's disappearance has brought out the best and worst in people. While many are offering help and leads, others have reached out to Sierra and her family with bogus information, threats, and words no parent of a missing child would ever want to hear.
His sister actually reached out to us and said my baby was dead. And the whole family was talking about it like it was a joke.
Zion is still unaccounted for. Her family is still holding on to hope and wants anyone with information on her whereabouts to come forward.
The police still need your help. We still need your help. My babies still need your help. Zion still needs your help.
This is still very much an open investigation. Anyone with information, please call Detroit Police at 313-596-2260 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. There's also a fundraising effort underway for Zion's family. We'll have that information on our...
This poor woman. This poor woman. The pain that she's enduring. Who brought that? The Klan? In a way, yeah, it's the black men that basically works for the Klan. I can't imagine the heartbreak, how she sleeps at night, probably won't eat, and yet you're supposed to go ahead and, go on with your life, work, concentrate, traffic, go to the grocery store, do your normal cleaning or the pain inflicted upon black women. Sure, all women go through things. Hell yeah, that's life. But this kind of pain right here, inflicted on black women, who's inflicting this pain? Dust buckets like this on the screen. But time to become a hashtag. I want you to start marching. It's 2022. It's all about you. Just like this on the screen. Nobody in the KKK outfit came and picked the girl up. He did. Oh, it's so hard on black men. I'm really tired of hearing that. I really am. We all have our challenges. I really am. But you know what? Newsflash, it's harder on black women. Yeah, because they have to deal with this. Go out there into the outside world and fight it to survive. Then you got to go home and fight with this right here. This thing, you have to go out to the outside world to fight it to survive. And then you can't even catch a dawn break. You got to fight this piece of crap on the screen, men that look like this, just to survive, to stay alive. Okay? Still, if you want to keep on breathing, as they say, breathing, keep breathing. No other women have to deal with that. Fight the outside world to make it survive for your kids and for you. Then you got to go home. Then you got to be outside of that. You got to go ahead and fight this if you want to keep on breathing. Or as the girl said, keep on. He's still breathing. Angry black woman. This on the screen, I hate to tell you, it's taught. This is your biggest enemy because they're killing you every 5.5 hours, killing us every 5.5 hours. This on the screen. And you'll still sign a mammy, some church Negroes, that, well, we got to pray about it. And they'll still sympathize with him and try to make some old mammy cakes and sell them. Put some money on his book. Oh, I hope they get him when he gets in there. He's a person of interest. A person of interest. Also, listen to this part. It speaks volumes about the community.
The investigation. East Point Police was initially at the helm. Their investigators recovered Brazier's car. Sierra says her daughter's disappearance has brought out the best and worst in people. While many are offering help and leads, others have reached out to Sierra and her family with bogus information, threats, and words no parent of a missing child would ever want to hear.
His sister actually reached out to us and said my baby was dead. And the whole family was talking about it like it was a joke.
Did you hear that? The depravity of the black community.
Said my baby was dead. And the whole family was talking about it like it was a joke.
What? I thought Black Lives Mattered. I thought Black Lives Matter. Oh, that's right. It only matters when it's a black man that's shot down by by a white police officer. That's when it matters. What kind of people are they? The pain that she's experiencing, the black community has bought this. Black people have bought her this. Black man and the family members. This is what the community does to each other. They love to inflict pain. So the sister has said the girl is dead, and they're laughing at it like it's a joke. The BC and its savagery, just savage. What kind of people would do this? And you wonder why crime and murder is so rampant. Like it's a joke. If you know she's dead, where's the body? I tell you, this group, the inner workings of the culture, with the violent music, the violence, the killing, the murder don't want to work. I saw a post something about this that, oh, they said black people are lazy. Well, these dust buckets are. A lot of the men are. Yeah, Dusty. Some just things too, using their womb as a wallet. Laziness comes in all forms. But this is the only group that will destroy anyone who tries to build that looks like them. Can you imagine hearing those words? And they're laughing like it's a joke. This is the BC. Oh, this is a beautiful girl. Parents won't see, and I believe. I mean, she hasn't shown up. This is what we do to each other.
His sister actually reached out to us and said my baby was dead.
Uh-huh.
And the whole family was talking about it like it was a joke.
Zion is still unaccounted for. Her family is still holding on to hope and wants anyone within.
So this here, the community on display. The savagery of the black community is on display. The self-hatred of the black community is on display. This is the BC. Nothing to be proud of. Lives turned upside down. Black Lives Matter. Even, and I know it's about Marxism. That's, I've read that. But just the words to the BC, life doesn't matter. Only thing that matters are these dust buckets. If it's a lazy, good for nothing, trifling ass, shiftless black man, that's whose lives matter. No, yeah, with a rap sheet, a lot of felonies. That's whose lives matter. Looking at that post that said, "Help me," the black community needs help. You know what it needs help in? Humanity. It's lacking. Humanity, empathy, self awareness. The self hatred is so strong. And this was the what ex husband's cousin? His sister telling her that the girl is dead. Where's the body? And how long have they been knowing? That's just one person. You think she's the only one? She says the whole family's talking about it like it's a joke. As I said before, I say again, the most dangerous person for a black woman to be for the children. And if you're a black man trying to accomplish something, the most dangerous person, the most dangerous place for you to be is in Blackistan. Look at the trauma. Other men like Goldman Sachs, if you have these opportunities to start a business, improve your lives, don't go forward. Don't look behind. Keep going forward. The BC has nothing to offer you but dust and death. Young girl on the screen, beautiful child. Dreams never realized it's over. And the horror for the family, for the mother, for the ones that loved her, it's just beginning. Where is she? Let the family have some closures. Some closure. I tell you, I will say this here: black people, boy, they love to inflict pain on each other, don't they? We got some really. Every group's got them, but I'm talking about this group. This day and age, before your kid, I don't care, 16, 17. Where are you going? We need to start scoping. Yeah, get up in their business, get up in their phone. What the family's having to do. Wrong is not even the word. It's unbelievable. And to have someone to call you and say this, she's dead. Where's the body? More torture. Now I got the woman wondering, where's my child? Is she out in the field somewhere? Is she buried? How? So many answers. There are demons among us. Oh, there are demons among us. hmm And in my opinion, here's one. It looks exactly like this: a certified piece of dusty excrement. I'm out.